voice is, by definition, a strong woman. Women are like tea bags. We don't know our true strength until we're in hot water. We all know the best conversations happen in the ladies' room.
Me.
Hello, ladies.
We're good.
Hi. We're short one. Jen might be coming.
She'll be coming
I don't know.
in.
She's too busy for us nowadays.
She's late.
Well, you know what? Then we'll just talk about her. No, I'm kidding.
I don't tolerate lateness.
I did have one quick question, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you get one number right on the Powerball, do you win?
I think you get like $5. I saw somebody post on their Facebook.
If you get the Powerball number
No,
right.
just number, just a regular.
Just
no.
one number?
Yeah.
No. So I am a...
Wait! Oh my God!
I just
you
ripped
gotta
it.
make sure you double check
I hope you're
that.
right. I hope you're right.
No,
I just ripped it.
you have to get 3 numbers in order to win anything.
That's a rip.
On the
Yeah, I
Powerball.
know. Just on any lottery
Anything,
ticket.
yeah.
So I'll be here next week.
Asking us the same question.
But if you get the actual Powerball number,
Yeah.
right,
What do you get?
I don't know. It just depends on the odds of winning.
Yeah.
Look at you, gambler.
Oh yeah, I buy lottery tickets all the time.
Hey, girl, you
do
got to know
sometimes.
when to hold them, know when to fold them.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, like, I'll do, like, cool, like, scratch-off lottery tickets if they, like, appeal to me. I'm like, ooh. Or
this
if
is
they
pretty.
say ice or a cheese on it, I'm like, yeah, I'll take it.
Oh, that's
and then I win
great.
$1.
I've never won anything on those. I don't. Well, maybe like $5 or something, but I've
I think
never
the
won.
most I've ever won on like a scratch off is like $100.
$50
That's not
for
bad.
me, yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Slot machines, I get lucky sometimes with slots.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
No, I'm so bad at slot machines. I'm more of a blackjack girl.
Yeah, that one time. Dude, that one time.
We went to Spirit Mountain Casino.
Yeah.
How much did you win?
I won like $150,
and-
like $180
Oh,
on the
nice.
blackjack.
And I
table.
won like 60. I put 20 down and I won 60, so I came out with 80. I was like, yeah.
Did I tell you, girls, I used to deal blackjack?
What?
In Lake Tahoe. In Lake Tahoe, I dealt blackjack for a whole summer.
Hit stay, what you got?
Yep. I actually made some really good money back then.
I bet. Did
They
people
would
tip you?
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes. There were certain people, like I did day shift, which I wanted to. I didn't want to work with a bunch of drunks at the table, really, because it could get really chaotic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun to be a drunk at the table. It's
Yeah.
not fun to try to control the drunk at the table.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I did all right, actually.
Nice.
So it was a long time ago, but like it was probably 4 times the minimum. I made about 4 times the minimum wage.
Yeah, I
all
believe
summer.
that because my
So-
buddy was a poker dealer in Vegas, nonetheless. So
Yeah,
he
it's super cool.
raked in money,
So
dude.
let me tell you, like, we were going to talk about this. But
No,
now
I know,
we're just
but
here.
whatever.
So I have a great story. So I was working there, and I was in college, so it was like a summer college job, right? So I go to the table, and what you do is when you're dealing blackjack, you do about 20 minutes on each table.
Got it.
And the nickname was, if there was someone that was a big tipper, you call him a George. And they go, there's a George on table 4. And you're like, oh, heck yeah, I'm going to table 4.
Yeah.
So I get there, and so it was double decks. It wasn't the shoe deck, you have to hold your decks and stuff. So I'm dealing, and this guy he's in the middle, and he's just like having a blast. He's got these 2 women on both sides. They're all having a good time. But of course, the pit boss thinks he's cheating because I mean he's just winning and winning. And I'm dealing like I'm going.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not
She's
doing
like,
nothing
shuffle your
shady.
deck. Shuffle. Here's a new deck. Shuffle the deck. And she just don't dip your deck. If you dip your deck, they can see the top of the cards, which somehow they think if they mark the cards, it's all this stuff. I'm sweating like bullets.
Interesting.
And I'm shaking. I can't win, which is great when you're a dealer. If you
Yeah.
can't win, they hate it at the house, but I
Yeah.
couldn't win. So he just kept winning and winning and winning. And I just kept shoveling money to him, and he kept throwing me tips and throwing me tips. And at the time, I literally worked. I was on that table for about 20 minutes, and I made like $400 in tips. And I stepped off it, and
Damn,
my
you
hands
did
were
better than some of the players.
and I got pit boss breathing down my neck, and my hands are shaking. She goes, "Do you want to go home now?" And I go, "Yes, please." And I did. And the best part was I got to bring my mom and my stepdad in. And I paid for their hotel for the whole weekend.
yeah.
And back then, a
'Cause back
hotel
then it
was
was-
probably
yeah.
$50 for, I don't know, $60 for a hotel and whatever.
Yeah.
It wasn't that, it was a long time ago. But anyway, so yeah, but it was that was a good time. I wouldn't want to do it for a lifetime, but
No, but
in
it's
Lake Tahoe for
yeah.
a summer,
Yeah.
yes, please.
That's cool.
That's
good.
awesome.
All right, Thanksgiving. What you guys got going? Let's do it.
Hey.
Do you
I
like
love-
Thanksgiving?
I
do.
love Thanksgiving.
I just love to eat.
yeah.
cheese, turkey.
Yeah, no, my special dish that I make, cheesy potatoes.
So good.
So it's my grandma's recipe that my mom had stole, and then I stole it from my mom.
Do you grate the cheese or do you slice it?
No,
I mean, potatoes.
So here's the recipe. So it's diced frozen hash browns. You get one of those big bags of frozen hash browns. Oh!
Come in. We're talking Thanksgiving. Sit down.
You're late. You're late. You're late. You're late.
We're on. We're on the
Sorry
air.
without you.
It's all good.
Life.
It's all good. Hi, Jen.
Hi.
We're so glad you're here.
I do a show right before this with 2 guys, so.
Oh,
Well, you know how that is.
Well,
Well, we're talking about Thanksgiving food, and she's telling us her grandma's
my
potato
recipe
story.
for cheesy potatoes.
Oh, God, let me in on it.
For some reason, I can't
They're
say.
totally low fat.
Yeah, not.
Totally.
0 calories.
Yeah, I can't say diced hash browns, so they're frozen. So you get those, right?
Okay.
Then it's 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. It's 1 can of cream of chicken soup. It's a tub of sour cream. You can get light sour
Oh
cream.
my
if
God!
you
I
want.
swear to God, I have the same recipe.
Right?
Keep going. Keep going.
And then some butter. I don't know how. I think like half a stick of butter, right?
And
Pauline
cheese.
amount of butter.
And then 8-ounce bag of sharp cheddar
cheese.
shredded cheese, and then you just mix it all together. Boop, 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 boop. I put in more cheese, and then you heat the oven at 375, bake it for an hour, and you're
Okay,
good.
I am the same. I have the same exact thing,
Really?
but let me just throw one curve in there. So I use the shredded hash browns. Number
Yes.
one, and number two,
shredded hash
I put a little bit of green onion for flavor in there,
Yes.
just the green parts.
Okay.
But here's the kicker.
What?
Okay, you get cornflakes.
Corn
You
flakes.
crunch them up really tight.
Yeah.
And you put them over the top.
Ooh,
And
crunchy.
then you drip melted butter over the cornflakes.
Oh.
And then put it in the oven same amount of time, and you got
Right.
a crispy, crunchy top. And it
I'm
sounds funky, but
salivating.
it's so good. It's my
This
favorite
sounds
thing.
like a lot of calories.
Dude, it is.
I don't even need
That's
stuffing.
what
That's what I
Thanksgiving's
want.
about, dude. Like,
Yep.
you can't have Thanksgiving without food and
I don't know. I read 41%. I read this morning, and I was like, what the hell? 41% of people say that they like to stick healthy on Thanksgiving.
What?
I
I'm
was
not
like,
going to their house.
What? What
Yeah,
are
what?
So this is nothing against vegetarians or anything, because I totally respect, like much respect. But like, just go with the vegetarian thing. Don't try to pretend like you're going to do a turkey. So what I'm talking about is tofurkey.
Yeah.
No tofurkey.
The
please.
most, I went to my friend's house for Thanksgiving, and it was a vegetarian fare, and
Yeah.
they had tofurkey, and it was like the most disgusting thing ever.
Sick,
That
dude.
sounds
Like it was
gross.
gross. I think it was the only Thanksgiving I didn't gain any weight.
I have been
Dead.
dabbling in the vegan world, like only a few days a week.
Okay.
We're just cutting down on the amount of meat that we eat.
Right.
And I've got to say, there are some really delicious vegan things out there,
And options, yeah.
but I don't think tofurkey is one of them. Just the name sounds.
I mean, maybe it was the way they made it, and maybe it's gotten better. This has been a few years, but for me, it's like it's like to me like eating low fat ice cream. I'm going to either eat ice cream, I'm
Yeah.
not going to eat ice cream. I'm
Yeah.
not going low fat.
Do
Yeah.
the thing. Do the thing or don't do the thing.
Lowe's got a corn casserole that
Oh
she
my
makes.
gosh.
It's so good.
Let
So,
me in.
funny story about this. I
Yeah.
actually stole it from my ex-boyfriend's mom.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom.
Thanks,
the best.
Celeste.
That's funny.
Yeah, so it's really good. I don't know it off the top of my... Yes, I do. So it's a can of cream corn.
Yeah.
A can of whole kernel corn, sweet
Okay.
corn, whatever. A tub of sour cream.
Yep.
Oh, Lord.
A stick of butter.
Okay.
And one of those Jiffy corn bread
Muffin, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
packs.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And you mix it all together really good
Yep.
in a bowl, and then you just put it in like a little pan and put it in there. I think it's
Oven?
like 350 for like
So good. That's so good. I have the same
15
thing.
minutes,
Except
20
for the-
minutes.
One twist
good.
though.
Yummy.
You just take some cornflakes. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
some more butter on it.
No, I love that. I make the same thing though. That's so good too.
Last year I made these stuffing muffins, sausage stuffing muffins.
Yeah, I remember those.
They were
good.
really good. I have a
Yummy.
whole Thanksgiving appetizer board on my Pinterest.
Yeah.
Because duh.
Because duh.
We made Thanksgiving drinks one year too.
Oh,
we
yeah.
did like
The
cranberry
cranberry
mimosa.
Or the cranberry
Ooh,
mules.
The cranberry mules.
Yum.
There's cranberry
Ooh,
mules.
now you're talking.
Did
Talking.
I miss your recipe?
Nope.
Nope.
okay.
I just been piggybacking on theirs. we got off track like we always do, and then we got
Right.
into the Thanksgiving dinner
thing.
track.
Yeah.
I don't really. I got to be honest with you. This is going to sound really. I feel like the downer sometimes on this podcast because I really could. I could just go without Thanksgiving. I could
Really?
care less. I mean, I could like being with friends and stuff. I
Yeah,
love that part.
family
But I
together.
could have enchiladas. I mean, it just doesn't matter what I have on Thanksgiving.
We're the same way. On Christmas and New Year's sometimes, instead of doing the traditional ham and whatever, we do Chinese.
Yeah, it's easy,
I
right?
do Chinese on Christmas.
Matt and I do Chinese on Christmas too.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I can't.
Rah, 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 rah. It's in the movie.
It's a Christmas story.
That's true.
It's a quote.
Is it the Griswolds?
No, that was a Christmas Christmas Story.
A Christmas Story.
Do we have? I love that movie though. Christmas Vacation. Yes.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that's so funny.
They're bringing that movie back to the theater, by the way.
As they should.
Yeah, because it's like the something anniversary of
like the 30th.
30th. Probably the 30th.
Yeah. The Griswold's Christmas Vacation.
Oh
It's
my
one of the
God.
best Christmas movies.
Yes,
It
ever.
absolutely.
I agree.
It highlights
Christmas
every
Story.
dysfunctional family in America.
Yeah, are you guys traveling anywhere? Are you guys staying here?
I'm going down to Cali for a few days over Christmas just to see friends and family.
Going back to Cali.
That's right. I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, I
I'm
am
going
for-
back home to the D for Christmas. I'm
Cool.
Really, I haven't been home for the last 2 years, and I've never missed Christmas
Yeah.
outside of those 2 years. So it was like weird, but it was cool because I was like doing my own thing, my own tradition. But now I'm like, no, I want to see.
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I want to be home.
I remember
Absolutely.
the first time I didn't go home for Christmas. I felt really strange. And then
too.
but after a while you get used to it, and then going home for Christmas is almost a little strange now, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
But with kids they change the trajectory,
Absolutely.
of course. But
Absolutely.
you know that, right, Jen? It's not even about you anymore.
Yeah, that's true. And this is actually
yeah.
this is actually my first year as an adult being home, like living at home for Christmas. So
Oh.
my whole family actually lives here. My in-laws
Oh.
and my family,
Yeah.
we're all here. But after I graduated from college, we moved and then moved again and moved again. And so we've either had to fly home or somebody's flown to us. Like there's always been travel involved.
Right.
And then you go through the whole, okay, well, I'm going to spend 2.5 days with this family and then go over to the other family's house and stay. And then you got to worry about getting to the airport. And it's always stressed me out. So this
yeah.
is the,
So hard
great.
to split time.
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I did 2 years ago? Smartest thing ever is we woke up and did the whole morning, Christmas thing here. And then my son and I popped on a plane about 11 o'clock on Christmas Day and went home and did Christmas dinner and then the rest of the week with my family in California. And nobody at the airport on Christmas Day. And the flights are
Really?
really
Yeah.
pretty cheap. It's like really a smart thing to do is fly on Christmas Day.
Same
there's
with
some people-
Thanksgiving. My parents used to always fly on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
And they loved it. I always thought it was because it was cheaper. And the other day, my mom goes, no, it's because when we get to your house, dinner's already ready. I'm like, all right.
Love
My
her.
kind of girl.
Yeah, that's
My
great.
kind of girl.
Jen,
I
do you
love
have a
that.
dish that you make, or are you?
Oh, gosh. I have so many. I'll
Yeah.
tell you a new one. It's not even a dish that you would have at our family is we're more smorgasbord people.
You just
so-
do whatever.
Oh, well,
And a lot
it's,
of it.
it's the pre-feast. It's the pre-game that we excel in. Like our dinner is always good.
Yeah.
But it's the pre-dinner that is best.
Yeah.
Where everybody has the wine and the cheeses and crackers and
bacon wrapped
nuts and
dates.
dips. And we always have to do shrimp cocktail. That's like a tradition.
Shrimp cocktail, shrimp cocktail.
Yeah. So that's
Maybe I'll do
that's
that.
where we excel. And I just learned how to roast almonds.
Hey, what?
Like I just learned how to you buy raw almonds,
Yeah.
and you roast them yourself. And so I learned how to do that, and it's called galam masala. That's like the Indian spice.
Yeah.
So smoked almonds in that spice.
Oh.
They are so good.
Do you have to get them in, put them in like a oil first? Or
Yeah, so you put them in a honey. And I'm already forgetting, and I just learned it Saturday. Honey and something else. You coat them in that, and then you spread them out on a pan, and you just roast them in the oven for about 15 minutes, 15 minutes. And then you take them out, and you have to instantly put them, it's like an olive oil and then that spice. And you do it special in the bowl. You take your oil and you roll it around the bowl, so the bowl is completely coated, and then you sprinkle your spice along it so that the spice gets completely coated by the oil. Because if you dump spice in just a puddle of oil, it's not mixed well.
Right.
So you do that, and then you dump your piping hot almonds into that bowl with the oil and the spice, coat it, stick it back on the tray, and then just let it sit for a couple hours. They're
You should see her arms going,
The
people.
almond arm dance.
I'm just telling you.
I
the
will.
almond arm dance.
I promise to make them and bring them to work
Yes.
next week.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a couple
it.
big batches.
We'll be your testers.
You will never want to eat regular almonds again. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I roast the pecans in order to put them inside the date to wrap with the bacon, and you put in the oven for till the bacon's crispy. The bacon wrapped dates with pecans inside. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty good at that. I'm not trying to brag.
Anything that's stuffed, wrapped, and other things.
And bacon
I'm
is in there.
Good. Or with
Yes.
cheese on it. Or Lowe's cranberry bites. You made those one
Oh,
year
yeah.
too.
What's that?
Cranberry brie bites.
Yes.
Oh,
cranberry bites.
yes.
So it's just like Pillsbury
Crescent roll or something.
like crescent.
Uh-huh.
You lay those out flat or whatever,
Yep.
and you kind of take like a pizza roller and cut them into like little baby squares.
Yeah.
And then it's like a thing of brie, a can of like whole cranberries in the sauce.
Yum.
And some rosemary.
Yum.
And chopped really fine walnuts or pecans.
All of it.
Pecans.
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 Whatever.
You can always tell what part of the country they're from.
Exactly.
Then you just bake it?
And then so you put them in like a little mini like muffin tin.
Yeah, yeah.
You put the dough in there and then you fill it up with all the stuff and you just pop them in the oven.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I want to eat now.
I think I might make that. I
Rebecca,
might
are you sure you're not hungry now? Are you sure you're not
all right,
into
I'll do
food?
Thanksgiving. You won me over.
Screw your enchiladas.
All right.
Let's flush those down the
Let's do it
toilet.
now.